So, that time of year is upon us. Singles aware! Valentine's Day, of course. February is the month of love, so of course this means another Hangout with Froggie video. But we're not here to talk about mushy-gushy love and drama and blah blah blah. I want to talk about anime! Since it's Valentine's month, I want to talk about my top 5 romance anime in no particular order. This list has some niche picks because I wanted to choose a wider variety so that hopefully everyone can find something they like, but it also has to be a show that I actually watched. This list is in no particular order. I thought about adding a judging criteria, but that's too serious. And I'm lazy. So I'm keeping it real casual. If you're looking for a reverse harem isekai villainous romantic comedy anime, wow, that was a mouthful, then surprisingly, there are a lot of them out there. But by far, my favorite has got to be My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom. It's about a woman who got reborn as Katarina, the main villainess in an otome game she played before her death. An otome game is a genre aimed at women where you can date a variety of very hot men. In order to change her destiny as the villainess, since she's played the game before and knows that the villainess usually dies or is banished at the end of the game, she has to change her reputation and use her elite gamer skills so that her reputation with the characters around her change in order to avoid that fate. Katarina believes that she could try to get the best of the worst endings, which is to be banished to a faraway land, so she makes it her mission to be good at agriculture, so she can feed herself even if she has to live in the middle of nowhere. I think the most hilarious part is the fact that Katarina has no idea that all the major love interests, and even one of the bachelor's sister and another's fiance, managed to fall in love with her. And no matter what she does, they only love her more! She's too preoccupied with her mission of evading death flags that could trigger the worst ending for her that she doesn't even realize the game's plot has gone completely off the rails at this point. The story doesn't take itself too seriously, and I don't think a main love interest has been decided for her. Personally, I'm rooting for Keith, but something tells me she's happy just being surrounded by everyone she loves. If a story about a dedicated relationship is more your style, you should try Tonikawa Over the Moon for You. Our protagonist, Nasa, yes, he's named after the American space program, was saved from an accident one night by a mysterious beauty named Tsukasa. He confessed his love for her and she agreed with the condition that they get married. The weird thing is that Tsukasa is actually an alien? A graceful, unaging, and clever alien. Or maybe she's a goddess. They never explicitly say what she is, so for the sake of this video, she's an alien. Anyways, 2 years later, Tsukasa reappears when Nasa turns 18 years old, and the two of them go and register their marriage. They live a pretty mundane life, besides the fact that Nasa is only 18 and he is a genius who makes a living working from home, and the whole alien thing. Nasa and Tsukasa slowly develop their relationship together with each episode. It's sweet and charming. Different events occur in their lives that they have to navigate through together as a couple. For example, their apartment burning down or them adopting a cat. It's a slice of life anime that will get you feeling the love. I do adore the art style of this anime. It's on the cuter and more simplistic side that feels nostalgic to me. If you're looking for something a bit more down to earth with a dash of high school drama, then I think Horimiya would be more your speed. I watched this one a long time ago, so I can't remember the story super well. The story starts with Miyamura, the gloomy looking boy, and Hori, the popular girl, having completely different appearances inside and outside of school. Outside of school, Hori likes to dress down while Miyamura has tattoos and piercings out for display, and obviously he can't show that when he's in school. They recognize each other outside and decide to keep each other secret. I forget if they ever explain why Miyamura got piercings and tattoos because he's not really a delinquent type of character, and Hori dressing down when she's at home is like a pretty normal thing to do. Like, I personally wouldn't spend 2 hours doing my hair and makeup every day just to go to the grocery store. Either way, their appearance changes aren't that dramatic in my opinion, and Miyamura does get a glow up at the beginning of the anime when he cuts his hair short. Since it is a show about teenagers and high school, the two of them develop their own identities while dating each other. I think there were some love triangles and other couples in this anime, but the focus is pretty strong on Miyamura and Hori's relationship. I feel like the dynamic between Miyamura and Hori is quite, equitable. Like, one party isn't always chasing the other, like I've seen in other shows, and I like that. If you're craving a classic, you might have heard about Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket is a callback to my childhood, and it had a large impact on me as a kid. The anime got a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood treatment in 2019. I remember the original anime ended with the encounter with the major villain and Toru's acceptance of a family curse. Don't worry if this doesn't make sense right now, I will explain a bit more later. So, the whole premise of the story is that after the death of the main character's mother, and deciding not to burden her extended family, Toru decides to live in a tent near a house her classmate lives in. And the classmate is a member of the Soma family who carry a curse of the zodiac animals. And this curse basically turns them into a cute little animal when they're hugged by someone of the opposite gender. So anyway, they decide to let her live with them in this house, even though they have this secret within their family. 13 people in the Soma family turn into a unique zodiac animal when they hug a person of the opposite sex. But wait, Froggie, did you just say 13? Aren't there only 12 zodiac animals? Well, you're correct. There are only 12 zodiac animals. But the author decided to add the cat as the 13th animal. Who doesn't like cute kitty cats? Fruits Basket does have a love triangle, and it gets resolved in the end when Toru chooses the one she wants to be with. I think this show is really wholesome, but it also deals with more mature themes like grief and trauma, so make sure you pack a box of tissues. I also really enjoyed the opening and ending songs of the reboot series, so if you're looking for new songs for your playlist, you should check these out. Sasaki and Miyano is my 5th romance pick. You know I had to include a Shonen Ai series. I thought about adding something a bit more, spicy, but let's keep this list PG. I tried to pick a good variety for this list, so I hope more people can find something they like. Sasaki and Miyano is a slower-paced show about 2 high school boys who fall in love with each other. Miyano is a fudanshi, that is someone who reads BL manga, and he keeps his hobby a secret from everyone in school except for Sasaki. Their relationship gradually evolves from friendship to romance. This show is definitely on the slower side with not much drama, at least compared to a lot of other shows in the romance genre. So if you're looking for a cozy and wholesome Shonen Ai experience, this one is pretty nice. So which ones have you seen or got interested in? Or maybe you have some favorites of your own that you want to share in the comments below. If you want more Froggie anime talk, leave a frog emoji below. Thank you to my Patreon Rivet Club members who support this channel. You have my gratitude and you're all my Valentines this year. If you'd like to join, you can go to patreon.com/FroggieSinger. Link in the description below. That's all for now, and have a riveting day!